we go. I don't know if this is considered distracted driving or not. But like, we're gonna see how the camera holds up on top of my dash. But I mean, I can still see. Like, I don't see the issue with it. But it's the question of if it stays there or not. Anyway, so Monday, we're now at 21 weeks out. So the bro Jacob. Bro just saw me, bro just drove past and he just waves at me, and then I pointed at the camera. Fucking crack up cunt. But yeah, we're now sitting at 21 weeks out. It's a bit of a high weekend. I had a fucking awful sleep on Friday night. Just real restless and kind of woke up real tired Saturday, and inflammation from Saturday and stuff like that. So yeah, so 82.5 this morning, not the lowest. Lowest last week was, I believe, it was either 81.5 or 81.2. I have to double check. So up a little bit, which is all good. But yeah, back in Hammys today. So I haven't recorded this one in a while. Like, I don't think I've recorded this at all with the camera. I've definitely posted it on Instagram before. But yeah, so we're just driving, doing some errands first. Gotta go get my Cocoa Pops and drop Gracie her jacket and get her a coffee, and then yeah, we're gonna get into it. Got my pre-workout, so had my faster cardio this morning, ate my cream of rice, and now we're here. So now we're getting into it. I'll probably pause the recording while I go into the supermarket. I don't really want to record in the supermarket, plus it's fucking Woolworths lot now. So don't know. People would probably look at me and go, "What the fuck's this weirdo up to?" But yeah, I mean, and there'll be some interesting stuff to talk about on the car ride back to the gym, back from Gracie's work and slash the supermarket. You're good. Communication and making sure you're a good road user. Make sure pedestrians know what you're doing. But yeah, like based on my last video and some feedback from a couple of friends of mine. I mean, fuck it, no one really watches these, but like, I don't care. In my head, I'm like, man, this sucks. Like, this is awful. Why am I doing this? And I'm like, fuck, doesn't matter. Like, I'm doing it because I enjoy it. I'm not doing it because I don't. I'm doing it because I want a consistent habit and a hobby that I enjoy, which happens to be this. We'll get into that when I'm back, but I'm just gonna go get my Cocoa Pops. Alright, we're back in the car. I probably need to adjust the white balance on my camera a little bit. It's a little bit darker than I thought it would be, but got two of these. Good post-workout, I just keep them at work. I realised I was shaking my fucking shaker this whole time and just didn't drink any of it. So it was just like a prop, but it does have pre-workout on it. I've got the Faction Labs Vanilla Cola, White Snow they call it. Ooh, banging. I love vanilla cola. I love cola, but like cola lollies, cola pre-workout, cola anything. I love it. Yeah, I mean, feedback I've got with some videos and just content in general recently, and this is from Gracie and a friend of mine, Jacob, who was the one who was waving at me before, is because I'm like, what makes my videos interesting, right? Like, realistically, it's just me training, and it's kind of boring. I mean, it's not boring. Like, I like it. I think it's entertaining. But I mean, if I was watching it, I'd be like, oh, it's just some dude training. Like, cool. I can watch this on Instagram, and it takes me 30 seconds or less. And I guess what I was kind of thinking from that is like, both of them said like, just be yourself. They're like, I hate saying it, but like they're like you're a reasonably interesting person in terms of like, I have some weird hobbies and I'm a little bit odd. Like I don't know. That's kind of how it was put to me. And so I'm like, I mean, fair enough. Like, I need to stop trying to. Bro's having a fucking snooze on the side of the road. Eh? I need to stop trying to like put on like a social facade and just kind of be who I am. I'm like, that's cool that you guys, that they said that. That's cool that they said that. I was like, fuck, that's like really awesome that you acknowledge that and think that like that would do well. But I'm like, just be yourself, right? Like, why are we not ourselves? Why do we put on this facade on the internet that we aren't ourselves, that we're something more than, or even less than, what we actually are? You know, like, why would I act like something that I'm not? You know, and it was a really good point that they brought up, and I was like, that's really interesting. I'm trying to think and talk and also navigate Wellington traffic at like fucking 8 a.m. on a Monday, which was a bad idea. But yeah, but like being yourself, I think is such an important thing, especially, you know, in social media, and you're putting yourself out there for criticism, and so it's easy to kind of lock yourself into this box of creating something that isn't you, because you don't want yourself to be criticized. I think it's a defense thing, and it's like, you know what, fuck it. You know, like my biggest fear starting my Instagram years ago in high school was, fuck, people are gonna judge me. And the comments on that, like, whether intended to be jokingly funny or not, made me feel that way regardless. I was like, man, people think like this is just fucking, like, I love this, like I think this is awesome, but people just take the piss. And people are always gonna fucking take the piss. People are always gonna take the piss out of you. I think that's just something in life. But like, why would I not do something that I enjoy just because I'm worried people are gonna take the piss out of me? People are always going to take the piss out of me. No matter what I do in life, someone's going to take the piss out of me, whether I know them or not. You know, someone somewhere is going to take the fucking piss and joke. But I don't think it matters. Like, it really doesn't matter when it comes down to it. As long as the people around me enjoy what I do and like me as a person, why the fuck does it matter? And if someone out there gets some value from what I'm watching or thinks it's entertaining, then it's like, fuck, awesome, what a bonus. And so, like, I'm just going on a car rant. It's like Seth Rosie's truck rants. I love those videos. So I think this is cool. I was like, I want to incorporate something more than just the gym. So I'm like, the journey, well, to and from, not the gym, but well, kind of, not like my whole journey. Normally it's a 20-minute drive, but you know, the journey around just before the gym, and just kind of shifting from just filming gym videos to like vlogging almost in a way, which sounds really cringy, but I mean, it is what it is. Like, I'm literally video logging my fucking life right now. I think is something that, like, I'd love to incorporate more of, you know, more of just outside of the gym what I'm doing. I mean, during the week it's pretty boring. I'm working and I'm eating and I'm cooking food and I'm cooking dinner for me and Gracie. But, you know, aside from that, it's like, what can I do to make it more interesting? I'm like, just be myself and just kind of vlog what I do in a day. We're going to Aussie in a week, so I might try film something there. Whether or not I can will be interesting, but it'll be cool to do. Fuck, I'm real white here, eh? Anyway, I gotta get a coffee, but I'll probably start recording again when I'm back at the gym. Get into it. Yeah, it's. Oh no, there we go. That looks kind of normal. But yeah, we'll get back into this once we kind of hit the gym. Anyway, alright. Save. Yes. Fuck, my undies are right out my ass. It sucks. It's pretty quiet right now. But just at carbs, gonna jump into some ham kills. Oh. Had some pretty reasonable progression on here recently, actually. But yeah. So going for 145 and a half for 8. So that'll be plus 7.5 kilos. Yeah. Yeah, so stack plus GymPin with a 5 and a 2.5. It's not too bad. It's doable. Yeah. Do a couple warm-up sets, get primed. got the classic seatbelt. I definitely jinxed that one. Like, happy with it. So match last week plus an attempt at it. I don't know, felt better, but maybe could have had a bit more intensity to it, who knows, but happy. Drop off 5 kilos, do 140.5 for the back off, so just stack plus 2.5. Solid 7. Probably can't even see me, my head's probably out of that shot. I need to sit down. Solid 7, happy with that, felt good. Really good connection. Fucking hurt. I'm fucking cooked. But we'll jump from this straight to an RDL. I think such an important thing about, you know, getting heavy and using the GymPin is you really have to focus on execution, you know? I can't justify progressing past what the machine's capable of and using that as an excuse, you know, like, because if I have shit execution, like if I have bad execution of an exercise, why am I using a GymPin? I saw a video, TikTok, and the guy said exactly that, you know, if your execution's awful, you don't need a GymPin. And I think nothing is truer than that statement. If you have poor execution and poor form, you don't need to spend that money. You don't need it. So I get a lot of pressure on myself. I put a lot of pressure on myself to really execute these movements. Not necessarily perfect each time, but well, so that I can justify using it and, you know, potentially damaging equipment. Like it's not necessarily going to, but this is an off chance that it could. But anyway, I'm gonna jump to some ideas. Okay, no, fuck, that's it.
fucking first set done after like 20 minutes of warming up, fucking around. Got 7. Wasn't necessarily the cleanest, but pretty fucking stoked with that. I mean, I'm 82 kilos and I'm lifting like over double my body weight in RDLs, so can't fucking complain. Get all these sumo deadlift kids lifting that. Man, fuck, this is way harder. Fucking hell. Anyway. Now that we're out of the dungeon of RDLs, move on to some back after my adductors. This is another one that we're going to GymPin. Just a real light adductor machine. But I've really been focusing on just allowing everything to come out. But we're going to go full stack. This is my high rep day, so stack plus 2 for like 14. But just allowing real, I think everything to kind of open up. I've also found putting more of my leg on it, I get a much nicer connection. I think it's just preference. A lot of people say go less leg on the pad, definitely less calf, but more thigh I found helped. Yeah. Anyway, we're pretty cooked from that set. So we're gonna jump to this. Flip this now. Let's get this one. There you go. Easy. Definitely felt, I mean, I didn't get as many, but it felt stronger and better than last week. So 2 plates for 12. Like, can't complain about that. So we'll go 1 plate for, again, aiming for 14, but like, if I don't get it, like, it is what it is, eh? If it feels better, that's progression to me. But that felt really good. Jumping is another set. Ooh. Maybe I'll flip the camera around. I'm gonna pull my fucking pants up. But yeah, veiny as hell, boy. That's good. Yeah, so starting to see a fucking good amount of quad definition. And getting that fucking grainy, getting grainy fucking delts already. See through there, just fucking. Even if we line that up with my couple different variations of my lat spread like this, kind of crunched with my hips through. Just trying to figure out which one brings out width and definition. Beginning that fullness, full and lean. I'm actually really flat. You know, it's the kind of look we've got 20 weeks out. Probably definitely ahead of time, which is all good. Nothing wrong with kind of being ahead of schedule, but I'm gonna go eat some food, probably record a bit on my phone and then shoot, but that's it. Hopefully can get lean as fuck in the next few weeks. You know, I'm gonna figure out next content idea, but today's just like vlog before work. I can't really vlog anything after because nothing happens. I just go to bed and hang out with Gracie. You know, let it ball.